Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Thursday, May 18th. Time is 8:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just been watching. That was a big old drop. Uh, Real early pre-market. And starting to correct itself. Hanging around the, what is that? The 200-day, 200 period average right now. I need to go see what caused this. But right now we're just kind of just black. So nothing to really trade just yet. So I'm going to just watch for a while, see if we can get our prints and go forward from there. So stochastic sitting in the middle. It's just kind of a no man's land. So this is just where I'll watch and see what kind of decisions will be made at this point. So I'll fire up I'll put time and sales back up here and we'll see. All right, guys, I'll watch and I'll be back if we can get into a trade today. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, I just took a look at the CLN contract and the volume is doubled, so everybody is just about rolled over from there. So that's what I'm going to do, and looks like I'm not going to be trading for a while now. So I'm going to need my prints, and the only thing I'll be able to gauge it off of is the 30 minutes. So I will be back in. This just may be a no trade day today, so we'll see. But I'm going to roll over everything and we'll go forward from there. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, we're going to do a little bit of scalping while I'm waiting for my reversal sequence prints. Long 10 contracts, 48.86. Where's that at? Right here. Look to pull 7 of them off at 96. Stop sitting at 76 for 10 ticks right now. And I will be adjusting that up to 78 for 8 ticks. And we'll see if we can get, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 ticks off around here. This is the bottom of our area low from the ice sequence, and we'll see if we'll be able to push on through that. Thought process is we closed above the 200-day average. Close below it here, but push back up, and it is currently failing to push below it, even though there's a whole lot of time left here. So that's my thought process, and then we have this big block of orders coming in on the time and sales here, and then watching my other one on my execution platform. A lot of buyers are coming in blocks at times. And we'll see if this will continue to push up. So, all right, guys, long 10 contracts, 48.86. Be back in a bit. All right, so that came within 1 tick of stopping me out. So just kind of holding on, but thought I was good here. Got half off, or not half, but 7 of them off at 96. Right here. And I'm going to go ahead and move my stop to break even at this point. 86. And that's a decent scalp right there. So we'll see if we'll continue to push on up. I was expecting a hang up right here off of this red line around 95. So we'll see if it will break on through it, or if it's just going to pull back. So, all right, let me watch and I'll be back. All right, I went ahead and pulled one off at 49.06 for 20 ticks. That leaves me long 2 contracts, 48.86. Stop is going to be moving up to, oh man, 89. That's about all I can do for the moment. So that will lock in 3 ticks. And we'll see where we go from here. So ideally we'll push on up to the 50 period average here around 49.24. And we may actually start getting some type of sequence around the 49.10 level. Let me double check. See, point of control from yesterday. Low. Yep. Chance are we may start building some type of volume in here. The mass volume is up here from overnight around 49.28. So ideally we'll push up here, but we are in the overbought area now. So any sequence that forms from here to here should be valid at that point. But we'll take a look when we get there. Volume's extremely low for whatever reason. So this is the right contract now. The July contract CLN. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop up to 94, 95. Wait a minute. 96. Now to lock in 10 ticks. I'm gonna see if I can pull one off at 16. So I had it set, didn't quite reach up there. Missed it by 1 tick, maybe. And we'll see if we can continue to push forward from there. Still no sequence, reversal sequence, and this is just kind of no man's land based off of this big fundamental push down here. So this was a broken eye zone, but again, I thought it'd probably get hung up here from yesterday's point of control, and we'll see what's happening here. So long 2 contracts, 48.86, stop sitting at 96 to lock in 10 ticks, and then I'll look to peel one off at 49.16 for 30 ticks. All right, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I got stopped out here at 96. So now I want to figure out what is going on here. Not getting reversal prints. But this level seems to be significant as this was a settlement right here. So we'll see if it's going to do an abrupt turn at this point. We got this long wick, so if it continues, there's a chance it may start shooting down from there. Difficult to say because we are within the 80% rule for according to the ice lines right here right now, and which signifies it should continue to head north, and with the close above the 200 period average, that also signifies that as well. But us being overbought, that is a conflict. So at this point I'm just going to watch and let the prints tell me what I need to know. All right, I'll be back. All right, I believe we're actually going to continue to push up, so we're going to give this a shot. Long 10 contracts, 49.03 right here off the 8 moving average. Look to pull half off at 49.13 and stop is sitting at 94 for a 9 tick stop right now. Or not, hang on. 95. 8 tick stop. Okay. And we'll see if we can get half off up. What did I say? 13. Right here. Let's see if we can get half off here. All right, I'll be back and we'll go forward from there. Okay, went ahead and pulled half off at 49.11 for 8 ticks, and stop moved up to break even right now. Actually, I'm gonna make it a 49.02. It's gonna be a 1 tick stop at this point. So 5 contracts long, 49.03, and we'll see if we're gonna push on up to the 50 period average here. All right, I'll be back. Okay, serious absorption up here. I had a pill point at 23. It got up here to 20 and did an abrupt turn. Just a sheer amount of sellers came in, hitting the bid here. So I'm thinking this was an entry point. So I went ahead and pulled 4 contracts at 49.15. That is for 12 ticks, and I'm gonna just let this last one ride. What I say, 12 ticks. Okay. And this is gonna be my last trade here. So long 1 contract, 49.03, stop sitting at, I'm gonna go ahead and move that to break even. 1323. And what I want to do is set a 20 tick trailing stop. If we can get up towards 23, but I'm actually set that right now. It's going to trail at 20, but I'm going to set it where break even is still the stop for the moment. So we'll see if we can continue to push up here. So chances are we're going to get some type of reversal here, maybe. Still nothing on the print, so ironically, but not a lot of volume either. So we met expected volume here past half hour, and we'll see what goes on from here. All right, I'll be back in just a bit. All right, that was actually a nice break up there, and at this point, I'm probably going to start expecting some type of turnaround. But I have a 20 tick trailing stop set in now, and currently sitting at 49.09 for the stop, which is 6 ticks, and I'll just let the rest play out. I'm gonna go run off for just a bit, and I'll be back. I'm not leaving, but I'll be back shortly. All right, see you in a few. I tell you, this is actually a pleasant surprise. I go outside, hang out in my garden for a bit, come back, and 44 ticks is locked in from long one contract 49.03. All right, and I believe we have some kind of reversal sequence setting up here. Let me see here. 47, 67, 69 is the value area high right here. So it's penetrated this point of control, and it is, where are we at? So it's just short by 2 ticks or so. All right, well, I'm gonna just let it all play out. So I mean, it's been a really successful day so far, from not getting the prints that I like to see, but ideally, you know, I will take days like this as well. So, all right, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna probably wrap the video up here shortly, and then we'll go forward from there. All right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, I just closed this trade at 65 right here. That is for 62 ticks. So decent run on that last contract, and I am out of the market now. So I'm gonna wrap this video on up, and we live to trade another day. So, all right.